Are you offended by the grace of God? In the parables of the workers in the vineyard, in Matthew chapter 20, verses 1 to 16, those who worked from early morning at 9 a.m. were expecting to receive more wages than the workers who started work at 5 p.m. When the day ended at 6 p.m., after all, they had borne the burden of the day and the scorching heat. But when they saw that the workers who arrived at 5 p.m. received the same wage, they began to grumble. Well, the truth of the matter is the early workers actually lost nothing. They received exactly what the landowner promised them. And we learn from the parable that their frustration and the protest didn't come from the injustice of the landowner, but from comparison. Comparison is a thief that steals our joy and kills our peace. This often happens in our own hearts. When God blesses someone else, especially someone who seems newer, less experienced, or who came later, we can feel overlooked. Instead of celebrating God's grace in their lives, we start measuring their blessing against our own journey. And we are offended by the grace of God. But the heart of this parable reminds us that God's grace is the same to all. It is not a competition. Salvation, transformation, and the love of God are gifts, not rewards earned by time or effort. Whether someone comes to Christ early in the life or late in the day, the grace that they receive is the same. When we see someone's life being transformed by God, someone discovering faith, joy, or freedom, our response should not be grumbling, but celebration. Every changed life is a victory for the kingdom of God. So, the next time you see God moving powerfully in someone else's life, pause and thank Him. Instead of comparing, choose to rejoice. Because when God transforms a life, the whole family of God is blessed. So this is my prayer, and I pray that God will guard our hearts from comparison and jealousy. Teach us to rejoice when God's grace transforms the lives of others, and help us celebrate every testimony of God's goodness, and remember that His grace is a gift to all of us. God bless you, and Shalom.